During the darkest days of war, a group of curators and a resistance network carried priceless paintings away, hiding them from soldiers who would have taken or destroyed them. The danger to culture in war. When conflict comes, art museums are at risk. Wars can loot collections, burn archives, and erase memory. In 1940, as Nazi troops advanced, museum staff scrambled. The Louvre, for instance, removed the Mona Lisa and packed thousands of other items into crates, moving them to chateaux, mines, and rural churches. Teams of curators, drivers, and local citizens risked their lives to protect works that belonged to humanity. How the heist unfolded. Many moves were carefully planned. Paintings were wrapped, inventories recorded, and convoys drove by night. Sometimes crates were deliberately mislabeled and detoured. One famous heist was the deliberate disappearance of certain crates so that resistance groups could hide them in private estates until the danger passed. These operations required cooperation between museum staff, clergy, and local caretakers. They relied on small acts of courage. A farmer who fed a painter, or a priest who stored sculpture in a chapel. The politics and the risks. These actions were not only about objects, they were about identity and memory. For a nation under occupation, protecting cultural heritage was an act of defiance. The people involved risked execution. Yet the payoff was enormous. After the war, museums reopened and families could find the faces of their past. If the crates had been looted or destroyed, entire chapters of human creation would have been lost. How the story ended. After liberation, teams traced hidden stores and returned works to museums. In some cases, art had been stolen and scattered across the continent. Allied art recovery units worked to track down each piece. The Mona Lisa and others returned to their frames, and museums slowly rebuilt public trust. Why this matters today? The story of art saved in wartime shows that culture itself can be an act of resistance. It also gives us a model for how to protect heritage in modern conflicts. For viewers, it is a story of bravery that does not involve guns, but does save what makes us human. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed uncovering this piece of history. Share a history fact you find interesting in the comments. I love to learn new facts. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to explore more untold stories of the past.